Hello and welcome everybody. I am Reshmi Mukherjee. In my channel, you get ICC, ISC, English Literature and English Language topics. So today, as you can see on the screen, we are going to discuss ICSE 2024 paper. Okay, this is the language paper and of course the specimen paper. We are going to discuss the grammar part of it. So you may check that how far you are ready. Even if you are from class 11s or 12s, you can practice because you know that most of it is almost same. Conjunctions you do not have over here. Conjunctions is present over here because it is there in the class 10 syllabus. So you can, just skip that. And phrasal verbs also, somewhat it will be only the preposition format over here, and you will get the phrasal verb for class 11s and 12s. So it is almost same and there is no harm in practicing. So you also can practice the prepositions, the tense part and also the transformation from here, right? So let us move to our content. This comprehension is already posted in my website slotsky.com. Those who haven't followed, do check it, okay? And so let us scroll down to the grammar part. See, those who wish to purchase the complete course book ICC English 1 for the phrasal verbs or for the other complete series 9 and 10, you can of course follow this book ICC English 1, 9 and 10. This is Oswald's book, as I have already showed you, Oswald Publishers book. This is a very good one, and you can also see the pattern in which the phrasal verbs are given. You all wish to get a handbook of this, as I have seen many mails. So I am sharing this with you. Verbs, meanings you have, examples also are given so that you can understand how you need to frame this as a sentence. Okay, so I believe this is going to help you. There are many pages like this. This is the first page. And if this helps you, the link is given in the description box. You can purchase it from there. First one. Question number 5. Fill in the blanks of the number, fill in each of the numbered blanks with the correct form of the word given in the brackets. Do not copy the passage but write the correct serial order of the word or the phrase appropriate in the blank space. This is what is the general statement that is given that you need to follow. Now let us see, the first one is done for you. Rikki Tikki knew better than to waste time in staring. Okay. Better than to waste time in staring. Rikki Tikki was angry. He said back, how will you do this? First you will go through it once. Okay, whether you understand the passage or not, go through it. Just like you go through your comprehension. Once that is done, next you try to understand, even while you are reading, try to understand which one happened earlier, which one happened later, okay, so that you can understand the time. Time is what is all about your tense, right? How you will find out which one is which tense? Just identifying the time. So while you are reading the comprehension, the passage, this tense passage first time, see whether you can understand which one happened earlier, which one happened later, which one is going to happen in the future. Okay, all that you try to understand. Let's see if we can understand this passage. Rikki Tikki was angry. So first hint is given to you. Also check the hints. Okay, he sat back on his tail and hind legs and dashed all round him. So this is the action which is done while he was angry, right? Because this is another hint given, sat. So sat is the hint given. So of course the same sentence cannot have a different verb. Of course it is going to be past. Now you ask yourself, which past? Is it happening sometime before than this past form? Should it be the past perfect form? No. It is the same time. So it will be chattering. Okay, chattering with rage. But Nag and Nagaina. Now of course this is a continuous action that is going on. So Nag and Nagaina. But so everything will be in the past. But why is Rikki Tikki angry? Now the second line will give you the answer. But Nag and Nagaina dash appeared into the grass. Disappeared into the grass. That means it was angry because these two, the snakes, they have disappeared. That means that had happened earlier. That is why Rikki Tikki was angry. So was angry is mid-case and the last form of past is past perfect. So Nag and Nagaina had disappeared. That is why Rikki Tikki was angry. Earlier will be past perfect. So this one will be had disappeared already into the grass. When a snake misses its stroke, now see, this is a hint given, misses. This is a general fact. So it will be present indefinite or present simple present. It never says anything or same sentence or dash gives any sign of what it means to do next. This is a complete present fact. Why? Because it is a general concept. This happens all the time. So it will be simple present or present indefinite. Rikki Tikki did not care, this is another hint given, did not care to follow them, for he did not, this one is already given, so just what form we have to find out. Did not feel, did not, we have the verb's first form. So verb's first form is feel. Sure that he, now next would be he could manage. Of course, this is the past form only, did not is given. So this one would be could manage 2 snakes at once. So he again hint trotted his past tense to the gravel path and sat down to think. Last one, the 8th blank, it dash a serious matter for him. This is also happening in the past when Rikki Tikki was angry. So we will write it was a serious matter for him. I believe you should get 4 out of 4. There is 4 mark over here as you can see. So tell me how much you have scored out of 4. Okay, write to me the chat box. Next, we have filled the blanks with appropriate words. This is preposition. So my sister and I get dash well with each other. As simple as that, get along. That means we are very friendly with one another. Minnie plays basketball, as simple as that, with her friends. Okay, some simple sentences you will get. Don't worry about that. Some simple, some difficult, some average. It has been 20 years. Now this is a time, from that time to this time. So this is a continuous action happening from, we are calculating the time from that time to this time. So this will be since. Growing up, we were looked dash and brought up by our grandparents. So you are always looked after, taken care of. Looked after is, so you see you get phrasal verbs over here, but they are less in number. When you come to class 11, 12, the number of phrasal verb sentences in preposition will increase. 100% phrasal verbs only you will get, right? Next, number E. Most students take the bus to school. That means why is to correct over here? Because you are taking the bus. Why? To reach school. Okay, that is the destination. 2. The cricket match was put dash because of torrential rain. So because of a reason, the cricket match was put off. Put off means it was postponed. This is also phrasal verb. So you see how class 9, 10 and 11s, 12s are all similar. Okay. Roy backed dash, again phrasal verb. Roy backed dash of the competition at the last minute. So backed out of means you say no, that I'm not going to be present, right? Next, number 8. I have been training under her dash the past 2 years. This is not a phrasal verb, this is a normal preposition. Under her for the past 2 years. Time. If it was given dash 1992, it would be since, because 1992 say it started, it is still continuing, that is since. But if I say for 5 years, 1992 till now you calculate, it is around 31 years. So you say that for 31 years, for 31 years we will say, and since 1992, right? So this one, don't make the mistake, this is very common in your exams. Next, we will move to the joining sentences. Join the following sentences to make one complete sentence without using and, but or so, right? So first one, this is all MCQ, so this will be easier for you to answer. We placed our order late. We received the food on time. So the options, according to the options, which one do you think would be correct? Despite placed, this is incorrect, right? Find out why its sentences are incorrect. Despite we cannot use ed. So despite placing could be correct. Despite we placed is incorrect. Despite के साथ off होता ही नहीं. So only one option that seems to be correct over here is option number B. Next, the music stopped, the audience left the auditorium. Hardly had the music stopped. Hardly के साथ so नहीं होता. Hardly, with hardly we use when. See, all these sentences are hereby incorrect. So the only correct option over here is hardly had the music stopped when the audience left the auditorium. If you know the rules, it will be very easy, and without wasting much time, you can solve it, right? Next, we will move to the third question, third and fourth. You cannot enter the club, you do not have membership. You cannot enter the club unless you have a membership. You cannot enter the club since you have a membership. Since you have a membership, if you have a membership, you will not be allowed. What is this sentence? Okay, even if you have the membership, you are not allowed. This is not possible. You cannot enter the club if you have membership. Same kind, incorrect. You cannot enter the club, whereas is not a correct preposition, conjunction over here. So the only correct answer is option number A. Fourth one, she was very late, she could not catch the train. She was too late. See, TO2 is incorrect. It should be TOO2. So this one is correct. She was so late, with so it should be that. So here it is incorrect. She was as late, so no. So has के साथ as होता है. He was as late as, we can write that way, but that also is incorrect over here. Option number 3 is correct. Next, we will move to the transformation. Don't forget to write how much you are scoring, okay, in the comment section, so that I get an idea how far you are scoring here, and accordingly I'll make your sample papers, right? Next, question number part 4, which is your transformation. The burglar ran away the moment he saw the guard. So as I told you, no sooner sentences are very, very important. You cannot skip them. No sooner, with no sooner, see the tense first over here. Ran, that is past. So we will eliminate this one because it has written in present, not possible. No sooner, immediately after no sooner, we don't use that. In the middle names, no sooner, did and had, both of them we will check. With no sooner, what do we have in the middle? We have than, not when. With hardly, when will come. So the correct answer is option number D. Next, number 2. The parents have trained their children well. This is active to passive, passive to active. Okay, speech, voice change. The children, see, have trained. With have trained, we cannot use were because this is present perfect. Is present simple. Had been, this is past perfect. So have been trained is the correct answer. Because in active passive, we know that whatever will be the tense form, we will have to keep it unchanged. Okay, we cannot change anything. Next, number 3. My cousins returned home 1 month ago. So it has been 1 month. It has been 1 month for my cousins returned home. No. It has been 1 month since my cousin. This can be correct. It has been 1 month when. No. It has been 1 month ago that my cousins returned home. Incorrect. Why? Because as I told you when we were doing the preposition part, that since and for, these are the words from where you will get many questions. So you can get one from conjunction, joining sentence, you can get from preposition. So you must be clear about that. Okay? Since means it starts from possibly this class, started from maybe 8:30. Okay, and it will continue till 8:45. So this is the complete time. So that means overall 15 minutes. So overall, if I tell you the class continued for 15 minutes. But if I say that the class started since 8:30. The class is going on since 8:30. So that is a continuous action. Okay. But 4 means the total number of hours, the total amount of time. So that we have understood. So this one is clear to you. Next we will move to the 4th one. Your form will be accepted if it is submitted on time. So your form will be accepted unless it is submitted. No. Unless it is submitted is not possible. Your form, unless your form is submitted on time, it will not be accepted. This seems to be correct. Unless the form is accepted, it should be submitted. Incorrect. Your form will be accepted unless. How will it be accepted if you are not submitting it? Imagine you are submitting a project but not submitting on time. Will it be accepted? Of course not. Okay. Like maybe in school it is accepted, but generally it is not. If it is your office, they will not accept it anymore. Next, number 5. The house needs a thorough cleaning again. Use thoroughly. The house needs a thoroughly cleaning. No. Thoroughly is adverb. Okay. So you have to use it like an adverb. The house needs to be cleaned thoroughly again. Okay. The house needed. Why needed? Written in present now over here. So incorrect. The house needed again past. So option number C is correct. Next we will move to the 6th, 7th and 8th one. 6. My sister offered me a new job in her company. A new job. So again we see this is being converted to the, this is kind of speech change or voice change. A new job was offered to me. See the tense first, offered. So past tense. So we have to keep it in the past tense only. Helping verb will be was or were, depending on the singular or plural. New job is singular. So it cannot have were. Were is not there also. Has and had, immediately strike it out because has is for present perfect and had is for past perfect. And was being offered will be for continuous tense. This is not a continuous form. So the correct answer is option number A. Right? If you think that I am telling it a little bit fast, you can slow down the pace going to the options. Okay? Or what you settings. Or you can do, what you can do is you can pause the video. You can first try on your own and then see whether it is correct or not. If not correct, then listen to what explanation I am giving for it. Number 7. I am going to watch. Initially, I am giving these explanations, those who are seeing the video for the first time. Because slowly near the end of your session, we will stop giving the explanations and we will just continue with the answers. Okay, so then we can discuss 30 questions, 40, 50 questions at a time. I am going to watch my friends play tomorrow, she said. So she said that she is going to, am going is there. So we are changing it to indirect. So she said that she is going, should change to was going, because this is reporting verb is in the past tense. So she will be incorrect. She was going. So see, both are was going to watch. Till here both are same. So till here both are correct. Now to watch, this girl is saying I am going to watch my friends play. So when you are telling about her, will you say that she is going to watch my play? No, she is going to watch her friends play, not your friends play. So this will not be my over here, it will be her friends play. So option number D is correct. We will move to the last one for today from this paper, the grammar paper, number 8. Nitin is more talented than most of the, as I told you, this is also from degree of comparison and it is going to come in your exam. Okay. So Nitin is more talented than most of the professional musicians I know. Few. What will be the correct answer over here? Few professional musicians I know have few talents too. Few professional musicians I know are as talented as Nitin, can be correct. Few professional musicians I know are not. Why not? Professional musicians I know do not have as few talents. So Nitin has a lot of talent. Now we are seeing that like Nitin, like Shreya Ghoshal. Like Shreya Ghoshal, you cannot have as talented as her, we cannot have many singers. Few singers are as talented as her. So in that case, people equal to Shreya Ghoshal, the number is less, na? So few professional musicians I know are as talented as Nitin. Okay. So I believe this much is clear to you, and you will be able to answer them correctly. And do let me know, because overall how much marks you have. You have 8 over here. Okay. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17, 18, 19, 20. So complete the total mark will be over here, overall 20, right? So what you will do is, out of 20, you will write to me how much you have scored, right? Out of 20, like if you score 18, if you score 19, how much, or even if you score 10, write to me in the comment section so that I get an idea whether my videos are helping you or not, right? So that's all. See you in my next class. And of course, if this helps you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you do not miss any video at all, right? Bye-bye.